What's poppin' people, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. Although, as the subscriber count continues to rise, we're now past 2k, thank you all very, very much. I feel like we're getting a lot more returning people than people who are less new to the channel. But if you are new here, howdy, make yourself known in the comments. We do have the Veemon Armours facing off against Birds. I know we've seen a lot of Armours. The match they were playing before was actually Blue Flare, but Seb switched to Armour to give us a slightly more competitive game because Birds kinda... they are super real, like they actually do have hands. Gonna have the Magnamon swing in is at 8k, and the Unsuspend is gonna give us back 1 memory, so it's only gonna pass over 4 there. Already making use of the Daiken and things like that, so I don't know if Seb is on my 50 or if he's on the slightly adjusted ratios, but the Daiken package and Digimon has been something that I've been testing personally for a while. It's not super popular, like a lot of people are just playing kind of low to the ground, etc, etc. But we're just testing to see, especially early on, what other like ratios you can have that make your Magna X more viable. Looks like he's choosing not to use the Daiken effect this time to play out a rookie at start of main, so we are going to swing in, get the Blast Evo, and because the Tamer was played, is going to pop the Magna before it gains protection. I'm going to see that one check go through, and we're going to a Digimon to pass turn there. So that's one of those really awkward things where if you don't have the blinding rain to gain protection, the Birds can actually just kind of whip a Nene on you, as they do manage to find ways to burn you through. Not only do they have the Valkyrie at the top end if they really wanted to, they also have the Garuda, which is going to play out things and again gets the pop onto the Magna, pushes it all the way down to just being a rookie. And this should mean that we can swing over it. Akiho did give one of the bodies rushed. We're going to swing in. That's going to hit a Davis, which plays out the Veemon off of that. Then Garuda Ace for 0 is going to get the pop onto a body. And I don't really see any reason to not just swing over the Veemon here, so we are just going to go straight over it. And then turn into the Phoenix. Phoenix is going to play out the Christie. And that is a body cleared. Another Digimon in the back. Can't do crazy amounts. Going to gain 1 off the Davis. And start of main, we could commit another body here, but it looks like we're not going to. We're going to drop the Heaven's Judgment, which will get 3 casts. So we're going to burn top card of security. Ooh, there goes the Heavens. That would have been massive. Overflow and all that does manage to keep us kind of clear, but the pop in response as well means that it does chip down. And this should be pretty easy to get the punish. This time it will die in security, and we'll use the egg in order to return the Garuda X, and then use the Sora bounce back to hand in order to play out a body. Plays out the Biomon, which with the Kirsty effects can go straight into Garuda. And then we should get the pop off of that one. A lot of pieces moving around quite quickly. I'm going to have the Phoenixmon come down. The Biomon is going to swing in. Again, Akiho giving things rush where I need to. So hits another Magna X. We're going to have the Phoenix swing with the Blitz 4 game. Whilst they're getting shuffled up, I do want to say thank you to everyone that has been supporting the channel. Y'all boosting us to 2k is crazy. We're up to 14 members now who are as followed. At the Mega Tier, we do have Justice Josh, an Ultimate here on YouTube, as well as a Tier 3 on Twitch. For our Ultimates, we do have the Tommy NT, Tommy Tricks on the Sticks, and 3 Strike Rule. For the Champions, getting that bonus content, there will be more coming soon. We do have Shinny Carry, Coffee Deus, DHM, Solar Ouroboros, and Seb Bainbridge Coombs. If you have liked what you saw, you do want to see more. I do appreciate everyone that has hit the subscribe button. If you thought you've hit the subscribe button, just double check anyway to make sure that you've actually got it, because who knows? Sometimes YouTube do be doing a little bit of trolling and does unsub you when you least expect it. Also, as the rookies as well have been supporting the channel, we want to say a thank you to Bradley Rob, Greatness Beam, and King Fujitoro, as we're going to see Jamming V plus Magnamon in the back. So this time choosing not to play on board. It's an unfortunate one, but as far as the level 4s go, that is really one of the only ones that you don't care too much about playing in the back. Offensive training and a Sora in the back isn't crazy. Does hit in. It is 8k, so it actually swings over the Garudamon Ace. Because it is a 2-color Digimon, the Demi V actually works out. And we're just going to open pass here. I think he was hoping to get the draw off of dying. I'm going to take the Akiho off of the Biomon search. Gonna go into Garuda. Garuda is gonna bring back Ace from trash. Bounce the Sora back to hand because a card was added. To play out the Veemon because we've got hella security. And then we're gonna go into Garuda Ace, which is going to pop the blocker. Do get the draw. And then we're gonna pop the Veemon off the float with the Garuda X. So full board clear here. Does hit the Magna X in security. Very unfortunate. We're gonna have the Christie placed in the back, just choking to 1. This one's looking pretty cooked, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I guess you could try and get rid of it, but the problem is the Sora is just gonna give you the chance to get extra value here. And even then, I don't know how you get rid of it without... Yeah, I don't really know how you get rid of it. Well, that is certainly one way to get... Well, not get rid of it. I guess we have no rookie. There's absolutely no way this Phoenixmon makes it back to him. Akiho gonna get the search, and then Sora is going to play out the Saberdramon. Thanks to the security being chipped, we have enough. Does gain rush, so yeah, this can just raid retaliate straight in. Gonna play a new Sora. Gonna use the Garuda X to play out a Veemon. Veemon search from the on play is gonna find... Okay, gonna go for a second Veemon rather than the Garuda X. And this time I'm going to raid retaliate, just go straight into it. The greatest removal spell of all time. Heaven's Judgment is going to -12 the Phoenix, which I think is the correct play because if that Phoenix turns into a Phoenix X, then you're getting hit for more value. So I think you do just have to shoot it -12. Burn stop card of security, another Magna X in there. Overflow 3. Are there any other undeletions that we need to proc? Okay, gonna go into the Veemon, so we're just gonna go searching. Does double hit into the Garuda Ace as well as the Kirsty, and we do recur the Garuda X. But I mean, if there's no rookie here, like he is just cooked, yeah. Just a pretty bricked hand, very, very unfortunate. So game 2 is just going to be a pretty jover one from the looks of it. But we might still just get to play a third game. There's enough time left on this recording. Whoa, Gigadeath, actually, wait. Maybe he's gonna find it. Oh, rookie in the back? Okay, so he just has to live off of another removal spell. It's not meant to be, and we're gonna use the Wings of Love to finish that out. So that would be 2-0, but this is just friendlies, honestly. Bracket hadn't started yet, so we're just getting some footage where we can. So appreciate 2 of the members giving us some memorable content. Hopefully they have a game 3 for us. One where, yeah, I mean, if we're cutting and getting ready, that means we do have bonus game.
Matrix Digivolution.
Yeah, today's sponsor is me. I appreciate everyone supporting me as they have, and there are plenty of other ways to support the memberships. Twitch Prime and all of that are great ways to do so, and just making sure that in addition to slapping like down and making sure you are subscribed, there are plenty of other things that I do that I really love doing and take a lot of work, and appreciate if you guys also gave them a shout and gave us some honest feedback on them, because the only way we can make them better is if people tell us what they like and dislike. But yeah, that's it for today's sponsor. Appreciate you if you didn't skip it. Back to the video. So we will get to see full 3 games, and hopefully we get to see Armour actually kind of play this time. I'm gonna be going for a mulligan as well. And you know what, since we do have the mulligan and we're going to game 3, shout out to everyone that has been supporting the channel. I hope you've enjoyed like the best of ones I've been kind of sprinkling in. The players have been giving me more games before bracket starts. But not just the rookies, the Digi Eggs as well. Often don't get time to talk about y'all, but appreciate Jambo TCG and John Esposito at the Digi Egg tier, and also everyone that subscribed to us on Twitch. I appreciate you supporting us where I can. Twitch Prime is free after all. Take money from Jeff Bezos and give it to me. So we're gonna have Veemon in the back, and the Veemon is gonna hit the Sora and the Veemon, so W hit. Now the question is he gonna drop it for 4? No, we're gonna go for the Birdramon because of course Garudamon is just going to play it straight away. Gonna go into the Magnamon, isn't able to bounce the BO, it's gonna be that BT16 one. And surely it's actually better to not done that. I'm shocked that we get the Kirsty here. I guess he doesn't. What are we doing, Seb? You know that he has it. Oh, we're just gonna block. Okay, cheeky boy. Cheeky. Okay, on delete is going to play the Veemon, then start on main. That's going to search next turn. Seb, you have to get rid of it. Okay. I don't hate that, actually. I don't hate that at all. Heaven's Judgment, smite the birds down. You always see birds chilling on top of, like, electrical wires, but they're not electricity proof. Like, lightning will still strike them down. This time I'm going to have the Veemon get played out. He's just going to find just the Veemon. Hella rookies towards the top. Definitely the rookies that were missing from the last game. And we're going to go into the Magnamon, which is at least +2. I think, yeah, this is +2. We're going to go training into the Birdramon, and surely this time we're going to go into Garuda Ace. Okay, no, we're going to play out the Biomon, which then uses the Kirsty to bounce back to go into the Birdramon, the Garudamon even, which then plays back out the Kirsty, which then puts the on-delete effect on the Garudamon. Now we're finally going to go into Garuda Ace, which plays out the Tamer, and that is going to get the pop. And we're going to go Garuda Ace over the other Garuda, which is now going to make sure that both stacks have Rush. The swing through hits an armor, gain 1 off of the when a security is removed. And then we're going to go Phoenix over the Garuda X stack, which is going to play out the Akiho, searches for the greatest removal spell of all time, Saberdramon, and passes over a humble 1 memory. Now, where do we go from here? Oh, out into the raising area. Ooh, so this was pretty clever. I like that. Well, I like it as far as... Actually, on hindsight, no. Now, like, with the Phoenixmon here, now I would like it, because now the Magnamon can actually do some nonsense. Speaking of Magnamon doing some nonsense, Awakening is going to hit out and bring back another Magnamon. Interesting he goes for the BT16 one out of trash rather than the BT8 one, but, I mean, whatever floats his boat. I'm going to go for the Saberdramon, gets played off of the Phoenixmon X, I believe. It gives the end of attack on deletes. I'm going to find a Garuda X off of the Akiho coming down. I'm going to get that raid, retaliate, and then Phoenix X is going to go for the blitz when digivolving. End of attack is going to play a Phoenixmon, and the Phoenixmon is going to pop the board, add a Saberdramon just for good measure, and it's looking kind of cooked. Now Death X would be kind of lit, but it does not look like we've got it. And even with the extra games, it looks like birds are just showing you that if you do not come out of the gate swinging, if Magna X does not show up, you are simply not going to be playing the game, as we're gonna see tricks come through with the battering ram. Can I get some go birds in the chat if you liked what you saw and you do want to see more? Because we do be bringing you daily Digimon content as best we can. Sometimes you get 3 maps like this, sometimes you get just a single best of 1, but you best believe I will be in your inbox all day, every day. And it looks like they're setting up for another bonus game, but y'all can see that in the next one. Until next time, y'all, stay safe and have yourselves a damn good one.